Good day everyone, and welcome back to Miss Lyra's TLE class. Today, we are going to learn how to control hazards and risks. Before we start our lesson, let's identify first the most essential learning competency and objectives. Most essential learning competency. Follow consistently OHS procedures for controlling hazards and risks. Objectives. Identify occupational health and safety procedures for controlling hazards and risks in the workplace. Determine procedures for dealing with workplace accidents. And fire and emergencies are followed in accordance with organization OHS policies. Now that we know the most essential learning competency and objectives, let's now define the following concepts for you to understand this topic. Are you ready? Let's begin by defining environmental control. Environmental control is the degree to which individuals, groups, or business units can modify and adapt features of their physical workplace to enhance work and business effectiveness. Next is work practice control. Work practice control are practices that reduce the risk of exposure, altering the way in which a task is performed to make it safer. Work practice controls are intended to reduce the likelihood of exposure by changing the way a task is performed. They include appropriate procedures for hand washing, sharps disposal, lab specimen handling, laundry handling, and contaminated material cleaning. Now that you already have a clear grasp of these concepts, let's now explore the hierarchy of control. We can see here the PPE, administrative controls, engineering controls, substitution, and elimination. PPE protects the worker by wearing it. Administrative controls change the way the people work. Engineering controls isolate people from the hazard. Substitution replaces the hazards, and elimination physically removes the hazard. Take note that the least effective method of controlling hazard and risk is by using PPE, and the most effective method is by elimination. Let's take a closer look at the hierarchy of control. PPE, or personal protective equipment. PPE refers to anything employees use or wear to minimize risk to their health and safety. PPE includes but is not limited to the following: earmuffs and earplugs, face masks, gloves, aprons, protective eyewear, bodysuits, and safety footwear. It is followed by the administrative controls. Administrative controls are work methods or procedures designed to minimize exposure to a hazard. In most cases, administrative controls use systems of work to control the risk. For example, Developing procedures on how to operate machinery safely. Limiting exposure time to a hazardous task. Using signs to warn people of a hazard. Engineering controls. It is a control measure that is physical in nature, including a mechanical device or process. Examples of engineering controls include mechanical devices such as trolleys or hoists to move heavy loads, guards around moving parts of machinery, pedestrian sensing systems, and speed governing mechanisms. Engineering control followed by substitution. Risk substitution is the process of removing a risk by replacing it with another risk that is either less likely to occur or less severe in its potential damages. An example of risk substitution could be to replace noisy equipment with a quieter option, or it could be replacing a highly toxic chemical with a less dangerous version. The highest in the hierarchy of control is the elimination. Eliminating the risk is the highest level in the hierarchy. Removing a risk completely is always the preferred option when available, as it means there is zero chance of a future incident occurring. While it may not be possible to remove the risk completely in most cases, it should always be the first control measure explored. Now that you know the hierarchy of control, let's now enumerate the procedures in controlling hazards and risks in the workplace. Use caution when working around hot oil. Get trained in the proper use and maintenance of your deep fryer. Observe all safety procedures and wear all protective equipment provided for your use while preparing hot items. Use gloves and scrapers and other cleaning tools with handles provided by your employer. Use the correct grease level and cooking temperatures for your deep fryer. Keep stove surfaces clean to prevent grease flare-ups. Avoid reaching over or climbing on top of fryers and other hot surfaces. Clean vents when oil is full. Keep floor surfaces clean and dry to prevent slipping or falling onto hot surfaces. Wear slip-resistant shoes, and floors should be cleaned often with grease-cutting solutions. Since we're done exploring the hierarchy of control and procedures in controlling it, let's see what you have learned by trying this activity. Identify the missing term or definition to complete each statement. Write your answer in your worksheet. Number 1. Substitution. Let's see if you've got the correct answer. The correct answer is replace the hazards. Number 2. Physically remove the hazard. Let's see if you've got the correct answer. The correct answer is Elimination. Number 3. Isolate people from the hazard. Let's see if you've got the correct answer. The correct answer is engineering controls. Number 4. Administrative controls. Let's see if you've got the correct answer. The correct answer is change the way the people work. Number 5 and last number. It is anything employees use or wear to minimize risk to their health and safety. Let's see if you've got the correct answer. The correct answer is PPE. What was your result? I hope you've got a perfect score. Congratulations for your effort! Keep working hard and believing in yourself. Please subscribe, like, and share.